right. Candelario, Abrams left side, and Garcia, Dom Smith.
In the air to center. Plenty of room out there for Hill.
That he's been going, Jonathan India, the way he's been going, the phenom.
Swinging a tip, and K-Baird holds on tonight.
Yeah, you love to see it. Just elevate, get at the
strike zone. This one out to right, but curving foul. 66.
Have to right now.
India ground ball will move C.J. Abrams up the middle. Throws on the run.
Still believe.
Drilled out to left. This will back up the left fielder. Get over it for 300 with that knock. Now Luis Garcia grounds one foul.
Still takes that.
To blame him. Garcia out to center. Will have to go. Will tag the mark.
No matter how it is, find a way to get that guy over at least.
Ground ball right side. Joey Votto will take it himself. The last few weeks doesn't faze me one bit.
Well, great curveball right here, and the way they set him up.
On the grounds and through for a base hit. Lined out to right. Lane Thomas short of the track.
2005 Mesa Solar Sox. He was.
Ground ball through a vacant right. Garcia. They're going to run on as Fraley goes first. Guided one over there.
Yeah, he did. Good piece of hitting by.
Closed stance. Lines one to left. And the Reds have a lead. 3 hits in the inning. And
plate. And Stevenson does a good job.
He's first pitch swinging as well and pop out to left. Dickerson settle. Meneses a ground ball to short. McLean gives with it. Has time to. K-Baird Ruiz.
Sometimes you just got to own things there, Dan.
Popped up left side. La Cruz, Benson in. And Tapper in front of the plate. Weaver will flip it over in New York and Philadelphia. Friedel lifts a fly ball out to right. Lane Thomas tearing after it.
That's right now. His iPad.
Another pop up. Klein. Thomas will call this.
Yeah, the stuff on the mound is impressive.
Lined out to center. Hill moving back. Onto the track at the wall. CJ going to square to bunt. Drops it down. Luke Weaver, the throw on the money. Results as Lane Thomas rips one through the left side. And leadoff Lane is two. Tops him in nearly every single offensive category. Slow roller to second. Jonathan India will return.
You said potential?
Yeah, I mean, I think he should go.
Right.
I don't think he's a lock.
Not a lot of middle. He's made a few mistakes there today so far.
Dom Smith did a nice job coming to get that bit here. Flies one out to center. This one's got carry on it. Deepest part of the ballpark.
Dialing up a home run. Curveball. About his struggle against the curveball all year.
Dominic Smith right in front of the plate. That's a fair ball.
Against lefties?
Yes. Lines down the left field line, but foul. Taskas gets his haircut very often.
Yes, he does.
Popped out behind second. India pulls this one to the right side. Joey Votto will take it to the back. Grounded up the middle. Luis Garcia to a slide. Throwing as. I don't know if Luis Garcia had another play if he was able.
Off the crack of the bat to make that move up there.
Leadoff man aboard for the Reds. DJ Friedel, 14 stolen bases on the year. Fresh into the big leagues.
Went completely off.
Runner goes. Ground ball back to Irvin, who doesn't have a play at second. Will have to get the out. Lines this one to short. CJ Abrams picks it off. And the 3-2 from Irvin. In there. Locks up Ellie De La Cruz. Lines one out to center. It's going to get handed out there by TJ and rounds the bat. And then Abrams lifts one out to right. Fraley doesn't see it. Now he does. Quickly 0-2. Back in your days?
Yep. Which is crazy. It wasn't that far off, right? Like it.
The 2-2. Hit out to right. It's going to get down. Opposite feet. 2. Hit out to right. Coming on his throat is Votto.
On this, he's slowed up because he's seen this before from Joey Votto.
And on the first pitch, Luis Garcia lifts one. Playmate. Fraley sends one high. C.J. Abrams tear
part of that outfield right now.
Pops this one up. Ground ball to the right side. High hop for Dom Smith and a high flip.
That first one that CJ went after, he needed 141 feet all time.
Who?
Clayton Kershaw.
Really?
Every place he could.
Popped up on the infield. Game under 500 on the road. At home, they're 14 games under 5. 1-1 to Dom Smith, who pulls one foul. Popped up. That'll reach the seats. 4 for Luke Weaver. Dominic Smith, the line drive over a leaping Jonathan India. Second, Smith off first. And Meneses lines one out to has a beat on it. Runner from second will tag and move to third. Lined out to right, down in front of Fraley. Coming to Mercant, RBI knock from Cape. Pops one foul left side, and it's 0-2. Hit in the air to center. Friedel settles under it. 6 good innings from Jake Irvin. Davey Martinez on his arm, probably as you'd normally have for a 30-year-old. Move. Gets the inside edge. Jordan, his struggles from the right side of the plate this year. He won't be needed this inning. Eric Hill, a big swing at a 2-0 fat. The 2-2. He held up. Payoff pitch. Hill pops it up. Ellie De La Cruz has a swing and a miss. Lane Thomas down. Lined out to right. Over his first innings now. 3-2 as we go to the 8th.
You hear guys talk about walks and hits per inning pitched.
Slider stayed just above the zone. 3-2. Right down the middle. Just recalled from the injured list the other day. And this one hits him. Fairchild did not. La Sorsa and Joey Votto takes a slow slider.
8 stolen bases on the year for Fairchild, so you got to.
Two. He takes off. Votto tips it foul, and that got the home plate umpire Adrian Sorsa to Votto. Instead, a throw over to try and keep Fairchild close. He goes, and Votto check swing nearly takes out here. Another 2-2. K-Bear throws down. Fairchild took Fairchild into scoring position as Votto grounds one over to Dom Smith. He flips to La Sorsa.
% walk rate on that.
Ground ball right to the shortstop McLean.
He gets after it down the line. Just rushes him.
Lined foul.
I mean,
gets a breaking ball down and fouls it off left side.
The road.
Good take, evens the count. Ground ball right back to Law.
His voice. Seen him in person. I had to touch him. I was like, hey, you hear?
When he's rehabbing from Tommy John, but yeah, the Nats have a couple back end guys that bring a lot of velocity.
As far as what they bring to arsenals.
As Amos Willingham up off the bat of Spencer.
Because ultimately it comes down to this too. In that pen, you have a lot of young kids coming up, starting about in Tanner Rainey, who's even like as accountable as there is.
Him on here to try and keep this a 1-run game. Line drive to right. That's down in front of Lane Thomas. So Tyler Stevenson on
for Tyler Stevenson here, but he has struggled against.
Just misses down and away.
But he confuses me because right eye dominant
is unusual. Now behind 3-1. This one hit out to center. Back, crack, short of the wall. Allows, but out number 2. A loud second out.
Yeah, 105 off the bat.
And TJ Friedel swings through a slider for strike 1. Two and 1. See how quickly every reliever that's come into the game. 3 and 1 now.
Easy get loose.
2-out walk issued by Willingham.
Yeah, he didn't want to tempt him with anything hard right